Atule Kriya dose is on. I'm speaking to you as a friend from heart to heart. Predominant purpose of my channel, Atule Kriya dose, is to find happiness and how to remain happy always. So happiness can come in two ways. One is at a tactical level, other is at strategic level. So at strategic level, we have to give some direction to our life by finding some purpose of life or passion of life or some principles in life which inspire us truly, and we want to work on those principles and check it out for ourselves how our life is going. So this is a strategic level. So at strategic level, when you have some purpose, some goal in life, and when you are doing everything, anything towards that, you will feel happy strategically. Now, tactically, it can be defined as small pleasures, like you feel like eating some food, like some ice cream or some particular kind of food, and all that. So those are tactical level of happiness, which may be important, may not be important, and if it is compromised at some point, it doesn't make much difference, because strategically you are on the right path to achieve happiness. So happiness, remember, you will have in two ways. One is at a strategic level, other is at a tactical level. So as I said earlier, at strategic level, you will have to find some purpose of life or passion in life, or you decide on some principles to follow. Like suppose you say that I will not speak lie for the rest of my life, or say you decide I will not speak lie for 1 year, and then you put that principle in practice. Then whenever you are doing that, you are strategically happy, because you are not breaking your principle of not lying. So this is strategic level of happiness. So this actually gives a foundation, philosophical foundation to your life, and that is why you will feel some happiness coming out of this. And as I told earlier, at tactical level, it can be anything, like eating ice cream or some food, or watching a movie, or watching some videos on YouTube, or being with friends, or chit chatting, or reading newspaper. It can be anything which gives you pleasure for that particular moment, because ultimately you have to say that giving happiness to yourself is your own. It is your own duty. No one is going to come and say that I want to give happiness. So that can happen, that cannot it may not happen. So we are responsible fundamentally for our own happiness. You understand? So that's what we will try to aim. And otherwise also, see, happiness also comes from other factors in life, like for example, if you find the right passion. So how to find right passion? So those kind of questions also I will try to answer in my more videos of finding purpose of life. So these videos also I will put. And also it can come from a right choice of careers, so you're happy in your profession actually. But otherwise also, suppose you take one simple thing, like you do anything. Okay, suppose you say you're studying, okay, and then you put 100% of yourself in that. So you try to do it as perfectly possible as it is possible humanly, or with best of your capacity. Even this is a good approach to start towards happiness actually. Because when you're trying to perfect something in life, now maybe later on that thing may not be important in your life, you may leave it aside, but that techniques applied to perfect something, The techniques applied to get involved in the work, to be present in that moment, to do that work 100%. These kind of things will help you in long run to apply to other things actually. So those kind of things also will happen. So this I am talking to students particularly. Students who are studying actually, they should actually study very hard and assume that studying is some kind of a assignment or some very important thing in your life, and put 100% of that. Now suppose sudden, then also you have some hobby. Suppose you like to play some sport like chess or football or say cricket or badminton or basketball. Again, put 100% of yourself in that. Suppose you have some hobby like painting or making some craft, doing some hands-on craft. Again, put 100% of yourself in that. So doing anything in life, put 100% involvement. Observe yourself, doing that thing with all of your heart, and nothing can distract you from that particular moment. That kind of focus, concentration is very important. So even that is going to help you in long run actually. So we discussed that happiness can come at strategic level, it can come at tactical level. We find a passion, we find purpose of life. We whatever we are doing, either we are studying or following a hobby or playing sport, we're trying to do it perfectly. Put ourselves 100% into that. These are also good strategies to follow to get happiness for yourself. Then at some point, money also gives happiness in some ways, like the small pleasures actually. You see, I tell you something. Suppose you find a passion of your life. Now that is strategic level, your happiness. Now I'm telling you, you need the three requirements of your life: food, clothing, and shelter. Correct? Now when you are so involved in your passion of your life, you're doing all activities towards the passion of your life, then at tactical level, these three requirements of food, clothing, and shelter may vary in their quality, will not make difference to you. So suppose you go in a neighborhood restaurant, and suppose you go to some cart, a neighborhood street cart, and you eat dosa for say 25-30 rupees, or you go to some fine dining restaurant and eat dosa for say 75 rupees, or you go to still better fine dining restaurant and eat dosa for 250 rupees, or you go to a five-star hotel and eat dosa for a 700 rupees. None of this will make difference to you if you find passion of your life and you are living a passion of your life. Because these differences will go into tactical happiness. Now this tactical happiness, as I told you, can be compromised. Understand? So this small compromises on tactical happiness is not big issue if you have found passion or purpose of your life and you're pursuing that vigorously actually. So uh, when you also like for money, so you are pursuing some career which you really love to do, or if you are having some passion and then you're monetizing that into career, that is fantastic. Suppose you have some hobby and you're monetizing that hobby later on, like if you like to paint or something, or like to sing or sing something, or you want to dance, you like to dance something, and you monetize that later on. These are fantastic avenues of happiness. But at some point, you may say that I have studied very fantastic. I did very well in my studies. I took my career in something. Suppose you took science and you became something, say a doctor or engineer or software engineer or something, or like me, I became an architect. Now you are doing that perfectly, but you are not very happy. Now I do not know what may be the reason for that. Maybe you are made to make choice of your career very early in life. Like you have to decide about science or some commerce or arts when you are in 8th or ninth. So sometimes it is not a mature age to make good decisions sometimes. So in that case, what comes to your rescue is that you work hard in your career and you get some money, good money, and then you put your extra time, balance time out of rest of the profession into hobbies. Then you can see what is your hobby. Like you want to read books, you can read books, or you like to paint, you can paint, or like you like to do any hands-on craft, you can do that, or you like do gardening, or you like to do cooking. Some people, it's a fantastic thing, to have hobby. And then later on you can monetize these hobbies either by making YouTube videos on that, or by selling paintings or whatever. That is later on. But you can work on these hobbies for at least consistently very hard for 3 4 years, and see how you develop expertise in that, and then you can monetize it slowly. So money plays important part. So we'll also try to find ways of making money. Okay. So what else gives us happiness? Relationships. Okay, it's like you have good friends. So how you work hard on making good friends. Then a relationship with your family. You see, ultimately, whatever, whether you like a family members or not, they truly belong to you and they care for you. So this relationship is mutual. Even it is a mutual between you and your friend also. So every relationship we have to nurture, we have to give our part. So we'll also work on that. We'll make some videos on that also. And ultimately, you see, I am a coordinator of this Atul Career Dose channel. So it is not necessary that I will always make videos myself and talk to you. Not like that. I will also get some experts from outside for every particular topic, and I will discuss with them, and also those videos I'll put in my channel so that you can understand different perspective about everything. So we'll get some experts on finding passion, on pursuing hobbies, on finding the purpose of life, on career choices, on working, how to get expert in hobbies or in sports. So those kind of activities also will do. So I will get some people to talk to, and also we discuss. And what else gives happiness? Spirituality. We will also discuss about spirituality. Spirituality is very dear to me, and I will also make sure that you also take interest in spirituality. That actually, for my continuous happiness, the main reason is my spirituality. So very early in my life, I started my inclination was towards spirituality, you know, and then I also told my parents at some point that I want to become a saint, and my parents told me, okay, no problem, but you study, become a graduate, and then you become a saint. We have no problem, but you have to study. Actually. So I was pursuing my studies, and then in meanwhile I also forgot about being saint, and I become busy in my life. But I'm telling you that spirituality has helped me a lot to be stable and to be happy always. Understand? So spirituality is one thing we explore, and I also put some videos on Sanatan Dharma for everybody, you know. Also, not only for Hindu Sanatan Dharma followers, but also for other religion people to understand what is Sanatan Dharma actually. And then organized religion. You see, I am not a big fan of organized religion, because organized religion has limitations. It is like this, suppose, and spirituality is like this. So spirituality opens your mind like anything. So I will focus more on spirituality rather than organized religion. Then applied philosophy. This spirituality will also take small branch of applied philosophy. The different kind of philosophies, and then how you apply them, and how you get strategic level of happiness. So all this spirituality, applied philosophy, choice of passion, purpose of life, these are all strategic level of happiness. So when you are into this in a very, like you are deep into these subjects, and you work very hard on this subject, at strategic level you always feel little happiness. And this tactical level, small hardship in life, you lose job or you lose some money here and there, they don't bother you much actually, because at strategic level you are on good foundation. So this also we'll explore. And happiness through politics. We have to be politically aware of what is happening around us. But if you were to give, suppose there was 100% of time you had to work towards giving happiness to yourself, then politics will take maximum 10 to 15%, not more than that. So in politics, what happens after going through the newspapers or through TV news and some important YouTube videos, you get the bits of what is happening in everyday life, and if you feel secured for time being about your political situation, and otherwise also what do you do normally in modern lifestyle? The state is supposed to take care of you about your safety and other factors. You understand? So what you do is you only spend some time to vote for a political party once in 5 years in Lok Sabha, in Vidhan Sabha, maybe some local body election sometime, municipal body election. Apart from that, you can do nothing. So after doing these things, I request you, do not spend all your time in looking looking into political videos or WhatsApp forwards or YouTube videos or TV channels. Don't waste 100% of time behind these activities. Put maximum, as I said, 10 to 15%. A balance 85% should go towards giving yourself happiness. Happiness is your birthright, please understand. But this has to be given by you to yourself. You are solely responsible to give happiness to yourself. So that you have to work on that. So to work on that, the politics part to understand, I will make some videos for you to understand the important principle of governance, not party politics. I am not interested in party politics. I will make some, and I will also outline to you some flaws in our present governance and the present state of affairs in India. Just to give you some flaws, and it will take some time to recover this issue. This I will make some videos. But after that, I would request you to focus more on your activity or on your work, more on giving happiness to yourself, 85%, where you will actually work to find passion, find purpose of life, pursue your hobbies, pursue spirituality, pursue applied philosophy, pursue work on relationships, and work on these frequently asked questions about modern lifestyle. Go through my videos on those and get some answers from that and work on that. So this is my request to everybody. I hope I am clear on these issues. So now other thing what I'm actually putting your attention to or bring to your notice is that the industrial revolution actually. The industrial revolution which happened in Europe, during 1800, late 1800s actually. This changed the modern lifestyle actually. So it did one two things. It did first the wealth creation a lot easier than before. You see, the earlier if you had to become a very wealthy person, either you have to deal with some spices like in India, or jewels, or precious metals like gold and silver. You have to deal with these things. You have to take all these goods to foreign countries in your ship, sell them and make money. But industrial revolution changed all that. After industrial revolution, you can produce products other than these precious metals, spices, and jewels. You can manufacture different goods. like mobiles or laptop. Of course, mobiles and laptop come much later on, but earlier industrial goods, like we made steam engine, we made car, we made these aeroplanes, these kind of products, or we could make taller buildings, all this kind of progress. So this wealth creation became comparatively easier than earlier times. So with this, a model developed for the people who wanted to become manufacturers. So some manufacturers become role models for these other manufacturers, and this mass manufacturing factories also had employment. So they were like laborers or tradesmen, or then supervisors, then managers, and then general managers, then CEOs, and then presidents, and all that, chairman, all those positions started coming. So what happened? These people at a different level, they saw opportunity to uh, to get different jobs. So of course those skills also were opening up for people to acquire different skills actually. Okay, so those I will actually make some videos. Like if this modern lifestyle is some kind of gadget or some kind of mobile. There are some questions. Frequently asked questions, FAQs, which are answered by the manufacturer of device, or like laptop. So because these are the common questions actually, which every user will have. So mostly all these common questions they will answer them, and they will print in one booklet and give it as a handout along with the product. So similarly, I will ask some frequently asked questions in my own mind for you to go through those question answers and get some answers for some of the questions which you may have. So this will have like common questions like how to find passion, how to find purpose of life, or like how to succeed in life. All those kind of those kind of simple frequently asked questions, like how to choose a career and like that. So those kind of questions also I will focus on, and I'll answer them time to time. And also I may get some experts, industry expert for these topics also, and we will do some kind of a podcast or some discussion, and I will put them also on my channel. So frequently asked questions actually. And then another area where I want to go is like like through YouTube channel, through online education, see that how I can make careers of some people. So I will try to explore where I can help people I can give some specific knowledge through my videos. If not, I have to give them some leads which courses they can do online. So I will discuss some online courses for some people to pursue. You understand? And put some links for those courses. And if I feel that some people they when I counsel, I talk to them, because this counseling and discussion will happen at some point. I don't know when, but when I will have some subscriber base, and when some of them are interacting with me through comments, and then when I find that some of them are very consistently following up with me, and then I feel it is a time to have some dialogue. So I may go live. Also, I will take you on board one by one, and I can discuss issues which troubles you all, and see how. What are the issues and problems you are facing. So at any point, if I feel in future that there is some financial issues people are facing, they are not able to buy online courses, or they are not able to go to offline courses, or they need some loan money like to buy laptop or something to study. So those kind of issues, when I feel coming up very predominantly, then I may open a trust. Atul create those trusts. I may take on board some trustees with me, and then I may actually give a separate Paytm, Google Pay, and Phone Pay number to exclusively collect donation, and I will give separate accounts for this donation money. I will annual account on my website. So purpose of this fund will be to help students, to through education, through their skills upgradation, to find some extra money, our money to survive, and then through that find happiness. So happiness will come through one of these all these methods, and also through money. We cannot deny that money is an important factor of our modern lifestyle. So we have to make sure that money also is everybody is getting comfortable money actually. So I will also make this donation kind of thing if required, if I feel it is a need actually. Future is a digital asset building. So I will actually focus on, I will build my own digital asset through this YouTube channel, and actually other things. So with my own digital asset building and growing, I will also help other people to make a digital build their own digital asset. So I will focus more on the startup ideas. I will get some experts on startup ideas, some people who are already successful people, you know, on my channel. And I will also recommend some people who are very good in these ideas. Also, that is also not an issue. So this is my focus. So I want at least, see, today is 2022. So by 2032, I want to help at least 1 crore people achieve some kind of success in this digital asset building. That is my focus. So this digital asset building should be like, I should help at least 1 crore people to build their digital asset. Now this will only happen if 10 crore people will view my videos or subscribe my videos. Because out of this 10 crore people, 9 crore people will actually go away. They will look at my videos, they will try to apply something here and there. Maybe if they push harder, they would succeed, but somehow they couldn't push very hard, and they filter out. So I can't blame anybody for that. But 1 crore people will succeed. This is my confidence actually. So I want to work also on that digital asset building actually. So this Atul Korea, those will be fun at many levels actually. I am your friend. I'll be always talking to you like a friend, with a lot of feeling and empathy actually. Because you see, I was actually professor in architecture schools. I'm still a professor in architecture schools. Okay, but I will not name the college where I'm teaching right now. So while I was teaching architecture in so many colleges, I had a loop of satisfied students because I work very hard to satisfy the students. I felt that the students are not being served properly, like in a personal touch way. So I put that personal touch method in my methodology of teaching. you know I was sensitive to their requirements, to their problems, to their issues, to the students of architecture. So I did this across 9 states of India, and 15 cities of India, and 30 colleges of India. And while roaming around, you see, some college may have 300 students, some may have 800 students, depending on whether they have 40 intake or 80 or 120 intake. I came across 10,000 students in 30 colleges, and when I got praise of all these 10,000 students. They told me that, sir, you are a fantastic person. We really like you, the way you work hard for us, and whatever you do. And I felt, why I did that actually, because I felt somewhere, in earlier when I was in teaching, I felt that this some students are sidelined by teachers. Those students who are weak in studies, or they come from middle class or lower middle class background, and architecture course is little expensive course. You have to really buy a lot of drawing materials and a lot of other things like model making materials and so many things. So sometimes being rich has advantage in architecture students. So this kind of situation actually gave me empathy for these students. So I made my passion to help these students. these weak students either in studies, or they come from lower middle class or middle class, and they are struggling to focus on studies. So this became my passion actually. So right now I want to take the same loop to other people of the society who are struggling to make ends meet, who are struggling to earn a comfortable income, who are struggling to find passion, who are struggling to find purpose of life, who are struggling to find how to work on hobbies, all these simple everyday life questions. So I am very much convinced that there is a need, there is a niche for this kind of Atul Kriya those channels, where as a friend I talk to everybody and give my ideas on everything. So I will keep making videos on all this, and keep putting them on my channel. So now actually you see, these are the warming up videos I am putting for you. You see, I'm not putting any subtitles and or any pictures or anything like that. These are still, I'm still not working on my channel in that way. They will come slowly later on. These are warming up videos actually. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some videos without subtitles, because I'm not very sure whether all my viewers will be English speaking viewers, or there'll be some Hindi speaking viewers, or there'll be some international viewers. I am not very sure actually. So this only time will tell me that where are my viewers. So I will keep making this kind of videos in both languages, in Hindi and also in English, and without any subtitles. I just keep floating them. So you have to excuse my diction. Sometimes my word throw is not very clear. So you can play back the video back and forth and try to understand what I'm trying to say. But after some time, you will understand what I'm trying to say, because you see, I have been not speaking a lot during my childhood. I was very introvert person. So I would say that I was not speaking till I was I graduated actually. I started speaking only more when actually I started coming in teaching after 2011. I remember I spoke very less also in my first assignment in college in 94, 95, 96. I was speaking hardly actually. So I am an introvert person. So because of that, my word throw may not be very clear. So please excuse me on that, which I hope you will forgive me, being my friend, as a dost, as a friend. You have to forgive me here and there. So these are warm-up videos, and I hope you enjoy these videos. And then I will also make videos in a very professional way with subtitle and all that. I'll put some pictures and other videos and all those images and all that to help you understand the subject properly if required. Because I am actually telling you that these videos are educational videos. They are not entertainment videos. So I believe in more an eye contact. Like, you look at me, I look at you, like that. So we have to be very focused, and we have to listen to, you have to listen to me very carefully actually, and imbibe everything and absorb everything. So initially, the videos will be very simple without anything, and I'm also not putting my too many details also on the video. Whatever is required, I'll put, and minimal required, I'll give you, and that's it. So let's start our channel, and let's keep talking. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye for now from Atul Kedia. Thank you.